Looking at this game here. Tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Nesmith, Pascal Siakam out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
There's Nesmith with the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Edwards. Towns outside. Back to Edwards. Towns a screen on Walker. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. Minnesota with the ball. It's a three-point game. Walker with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And there's a pick. Turner for three. Walker passes to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. Outside Edwards. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And there's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Siakam with a screen on Edwards. Out to the wing. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Edwards. Halliburton for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Pass to Edwards. Towns outside. Outside McDaniels. 6 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. McDaniels got 5 now.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Those advanced numbers from Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Towns has got room. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Walker, and And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
The kick out to Edwards. 4-3, and another three from Minnesota.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The deep three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. Walker against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And the jam by Walker.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Neesmith's shot is off.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Towns, a screen on Walker. Towns, left side, launches it, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from three.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Monte Morris is out there with Mike Conley. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Moore in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Toppin outside. And he drives in. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
If you let Toppin penetrate, he is tremendous finishing. Boy, don't let him get off the dribble drive.
Here's Conley. Up and in on the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Bennedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Norris.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Here's Conley, following the bucket by the Pacers. Doesn't go for him. Three-pointer Mathurin sinks the tray. Mathurin's got 5.
Mathurin showing his willingness to be ready on the catch. Go ahead.
Morris outside. Pass to Reid. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
From deep, Conley buries it from 3. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Good work there as it goes. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Pass to Morris. 5 on the clock. they get one to fall. Morris has got his first points of the night.
Well, the high IQ of Monte Morris just sees an opportunity to put it in the basket and takes full advantage.
Outside Matherin. Toppin outside. Here's Nembhard. Offline with a three. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
This one for 3. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Moore. He's covered by Matherin. Outside Conley. Warren with a screen on McConnell. Conley on the attack. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Toppin. Indiana trailing here. Here's Nembhard. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Reed against Smith. Reed, good. Reed's got 6.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And here's McConnell. Outside Matherin. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's the 3. And it's Benedict Matherin with the 3. Give him 8.
Never question a shot if you're Benedict Matherin. Makes him pay from deep.
Conley. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Benedict Matherin has been leading the charge for the Pacers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Matherin.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Walker, Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Nesmith, and it's Halliburton in at the 1.
Oh, my goodness, how about that explosion? Halliburton takes off.
Minnesota has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy. But we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Alexander Walker, the pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
And that one drops. McDaniel's got 10 points.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards. Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, B.A., that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Now here's Towns. 7 points in the game.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 3. Here's Nesmith. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass. Nesmith's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Pass to Nesmith. Turner with it. The 3. Nesmith passes to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
The open shot by Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Nesmith passes to Halliburton. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Conley. He's got 7. Reed, a screen on Toppin. For 3, Warren. Conley passes to Moore. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the break. For 3, Matherin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, Matherin that time from the corner. You've got to be able to bury that consistently.
With the step back. Pass to Conley. There's a screen. And the basket is good. Conley's got 9 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
McConnell outside. And that one is hammered home.
Jalen Smith taking flight. Get up, young fella.
Morris for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Morris has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Shot's good by Matherin.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Indiana with a 3. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
And stolen by McConnell. To the left wing. Here's Toppin driving in. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Mike Conley, Naz Reid out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Moore in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. There's the 3, and Morris gets the 3.
Boy, you love the opportunity seized by Monte Morris. That three-point shot, highly valued.
Pass to Nembhard. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. And the Pacers lead by 4.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Outside Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. Top it inside. Working on Reid. On the wing, Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Boy, Mathurin showing the ability to get off the dribble drive right there.
Morris outside. He shoots it. And right on target. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Nesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell.
Boy, that's a vicious take by Benedict Mathurin, emphatically with 2.
McDaniels finds Towns. Back to Daniels. 4 on the clock. The baseline J. And another basket for Minnesota.
This guy's more comfortable from that range than most 7-footers. Mr. Towns, such a sweet shooting big.
Indiana leading. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam with a screen on McDaniels. And it's Mathurin missing. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. McDaniels inside. He's covered by Mathurin. McDaniels, a screen on Halliburton. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Here's Halliburton. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Pass to Towns. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns, well made for pressure situations.
Now Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Edwards. To the wing on the left. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Pass to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Halliburton on the drive.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're... So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Mathurin against McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Here's the pick. Towns goes in, and it's Powered home by Towns.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Money!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Edwards. It falls!
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Halliburton finds Turner. Here he goes. Here's Neesmith. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's good from beyond the arc.
We call that patience. Veteran play. That's a big-time delivery by Pascal Siakam. Pressure, what pressure?
Towns on a screen. The three is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clutch the win.
Halliburton with the ball. On the take. Oh, what a finish by Halliburton.
Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery. A nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're ahead by one. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And Minnesota calls time here. All right, guys, what's your take?
An insane scenario. Not enough time for a catch-and-shoot 3, so it has to be an alley-oop that draws the and-one foul.
Oh, stolen by Turner. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
be a fun one. Greg, two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Here's Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Towns, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Kicks it out to Grant. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Alexander Walker. And the pass to McDaniels. Dishes it to Gobert. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And a miss there on the triple. So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
Here's Sharp. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Count it.
That's the kind of pressure Sharp will put on you. He's not one that's going to sit back. He will attack.
He takes it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Simons against Edwards. Simons kicks to Ayton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Alexander Walker passes to Towns. The 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now, here's Sharp. Deflects the pass. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And Edwards drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Minnesota leading by 6 for the finish. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Here's Sharp. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's McDaniels. Scoreless thus far.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Simons from outside. Gobert pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Sharp. Now Simons from downtown. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. He's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
And he makes all three. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And McDaniels with the block. Into the lane. And finished off by McDaniel.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Now, here's Grant. He has yet to score.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. There's the steal with 2 seconds left. And again, it's Minnesota.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless.
And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
We've got Conley, Naz Reid out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Moore in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Murray kicks to Anderson. Latre. Here's Walker. Second shot opportunity. Williams finds Anderson. Clock at 6. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Henderson, no one around him. Henderson with another miss.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Brogdon, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up.
No problem getting a little bit physical. Brogdon's got a good, solid base build there and drew the contact.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Murray outside. And Walker kicks to Anderson. Jacks up a 3. Portland no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 6. Tipped away. Conley the pass to Reed. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Walker's shot is off.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Morris against Walker. Morris dishes to Conley. To the paint. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates. for himself.
And Walker kicks to Anderson. Back to Walker. Walker with a screen for Murray. From outside, off the mark. And it's Warren with the ball for the Timberwolves. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. For three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Here's Brogdon, and there's the drive, and he lays it straight in. Brogdon's got 7 points.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Timberwolves leading by 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Portland moving the ball around. And here's Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sharp's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Going to work inside. Sharp using that touch and nimbleness to get it done.
The Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 7. Grant outside. And it's Thibault in the corner. Grant with a screen on Gobert. Here's Thibault. Kicks to Ayton. Pass to Simons. Shoots from the high post. And again, it's Portland converting.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here.
The previous play.
Teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
Kicks it out to Grant. Hands it from downtown. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
And that's something Grant has worked on, capitalizing off the catch.
There's McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Grant. Pass to Sharp. Fires the three. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 12 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Towns for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Such a ridiculous athlete. Sharp is overwhelming them tonight. Shaedon is playing with this kind of confidence. There's not much you can do.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Simons. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. Can't connect from long distance. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They trail by 11. And another three for Portland.
A very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
Outside Edwards. Outside Towns. Puts up a three. It's good from long range. Towns has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Edwards looking it over. Outside Towns. From deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Sharp. Rebound, Minnesota. Lets it go from deep. And Anthony Edwards hits from deep. Edwards got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Edwards against Simons. And they get it. The pass to Thibault. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota leading by 17. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. Towns has got 17 now.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. A different look now for Portland. Brogdon kicks to Murray. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The Timberwolves shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. A three from Warren. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
He's a multi-talented player, is T.J. Warren, and capable of playing now both forward positions with the way the game has changed. A valuable player for what they want to do offensively.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense. And he's got such a high basketball IQ for a young player. Henderson already has plenty of tricks up his sleeve.
Minnesota leading by 18. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Moore passes to Conley. Lets it go with the three. Walker with the rebound.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Morris looking over the floor. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Morris. Conley's got 10 points.
Great vision from Morris makes the next pass. That's what you want.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Monte Morris is out there with Conley. Look at that.
And the acrobatic jam. Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
To the inside. Here's Conley. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Henderson against Moore. Brogdon with a screen for Murray. He kicks it to Walker. From past the arc. Second chance shot in the corner. It's Brogdon. Henderson for three. Knocks down the three ball. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And stolen by Williams. Walker with it. Conley picks him up. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard, but he can dish it.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Puts up a deep three. And Towns is good for 3. Towns has got 20.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Here's Sharp. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Edwards with it. And Simons picks him up defensively.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Stolen by McDaniels. Towns against Ayton. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Thibault. It's stolen by Edwards. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Thibault in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Thibault finds Simons. There's the triple. Minnesota with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. Good, and the assist goes to town.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Minnesota.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Oh, man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 16-point game. Fires from way outside. And Edwards with the stop.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Sharp. Now Simons. Another shot. Passes it to Thibault. 4 on the clock. And another 3 for Portland.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Kicks it to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Towns for 3. The rebound by Sharp. Grant, right side. Thibault on the wing. Now, here's Sharp. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. So, thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Brett.
for a win, and both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight, because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
So here's Portland's starting group. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the 1. Halliburton for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Grant with it. Siakam covering. Here's Sharp. Back to Ayton. Pass to Simons. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And it's the Pacers with the ball. And Siakam, here we go. Outside Walker. Thibault against Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. The shot. Nails the wide open jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Now here's Simons. Clock at 4. Here's Grant. Out to Simons. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Turner, a screen on Thibault. Halliburton on the attack. That one goes in.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Takes it inside. Pass to Sharp. Thibault with it. Walker covering. Thibault, that's good. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. They double team Walker. Here's Nesmith. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Pass to Sharp. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Driving to the basket, and a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Halliburton. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Grant outside. It's Sharp on the wing. The 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Turner, a screen on Grant. Halliburton with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Siakam for 3. Offensive board.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball, and able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner-Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in block shots, and he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Halliburton to the middle. Turner finds Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Nesmith. Shoots over Simons. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Halliburton's got 6.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass. Love the versatility.
And it's Simons missing.
And when you watch...
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no...
The previous play is under review.
least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
They throw good. Halliburton. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Here's Neesmith. Pass to Turner. Soft touch off the glass.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Turner. From deep. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's gotten his third basket of the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Grant. Tries again. Here's Sharp. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Pacers. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Jalen Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The Pacers' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% on this game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Murray, a screen on McConnell. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor space, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it, whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots. I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Nembhard. Toppin outside. And here's Mathurin. For three. On target from range. Mathurin's got 9.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
Here's Henderson. Now Murray. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
It's Walker on the wing. Back to Henderson. They set the pick.
Oh, man. punch that was.
Bad intentions. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
No one covering. Nembhard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Walker, outside for Henderson. Walker, a screen on McConnell. Henderson, the pass to Walker. Crafty move. Beyond the arc. Here's Williams with 1 on the clock. And Williams punches it home.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Outside Matherin. Smith against Williams. Back to Matherin. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Well, you look at the toolkit Matherin has, coupled with his production and his maturity. Well, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
A line change here for Portland. Outside Thibault. Grant the screen. Back to Simons. To the inside. Here's Sharp. Buries it down low. Sharp's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside Matherin. 43 seconds left in the second period. Back to McConnell. Fires the 3, and Matherin gets it to go on the assist from McConnell. Matherin's got 17.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
For Indiana, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Fires the 3, stolen by Ayton. Outside Thibault. Pass to Sharp. Driving inside. And the shot's good. Give him 8.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Pacers. They lead by 18. Well, now, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Matherin.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Nesmith. Outside Matherin. Now Thibault. Grant outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Back to Siakam. kicked loose. Now the Blazers on the move.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Walker, he's checked in for Matherin. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Siakam. Puts the move on, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
You're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Here's Sharp, drives to the hoop.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Indiana on offense. 11-point game. Siakam with a screen on Thibault. Halliburton. Oh, hey, how about
Big time right there. Big time. Woo. Halliburton inflicting some pain with that throwdown. My goodness, young fella.
Simon's shot is good.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That's going to send Tyrese Halliburton to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
And here are the Pacers now. They lead by 11. Siakam outside. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow, Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Simon's shot is good.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Down low. Cuts off the pass. Here's Thybulle. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Portland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got 6 points.
Yeah, even in his first year, Henderson doesn't mind being the instigator, going right at you, pressing the action.
McConnell outside. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Brogdon. 6 to shoot. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Murray for 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Smith taking full advantage of his length and athleticism there. Love to see that.
Henderson with it. He's got 6. Yep, that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Picked by Smith. His first shot attempt. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Henderson outside. The 3-ball. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Henderson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on. Getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Pacers. They lead by 11. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Toppin. Then it's Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Outside Murray. Back to Williams. Williams, a screen on McConnell. Henderson, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
Over to the left wing. Back to Toppin. Walker with a steal. In transition. Outside Brogdon. To the paint. Outside for Henderson. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
A line change here for Portland. Clock at 6. They set a pick. Simons passes to Sharp. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Timeout. This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Smith. What a hammer!
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Simons passes to Thibault. Grant the screen to the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Halliburton with the ball. Thybulle picks him up. Halliburton against Thybulle. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Pass to Thybulle. Now here's Ayton. Here's Sharp. Oh, and Turner with a block. And he gets it back. Sharp passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Outside Mathurin. The 3 is up. Turner. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And that's an intentional foul. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana.
First personal foul. First team foul. Onto the court for the Pacers.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Thybulle, a screen on Halliburton. Simons finds Thybulle. Simons outside. Shot clock at 6. Grant in the post. Second chance shot. Pass to Sharp.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Right wing. Puts up a 3. Outside Thybulle. It's Sharp on the wing. And he drives in. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And here's Mathurin. We'll bring it up for the Pacers. They led the game at one point by 20. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
No shortage of confidence from Mathurin. He's got tremendous belief in himself. And we are seeing why that's the case tonight. Ben's lighting it up.
Thibault sinks it from distance.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Nembhard. Turner against Aiden. Turner passes to Nembhard. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter. Mathurin against Simons. Here's Siakam. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the Pacers.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And what a huge performance it was for Benedict Mathurin.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Takes the 3. And then Siakam with the jam.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Count the basket.
Yeah, this is where Aiden's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Here's Mathurin. And he dunks it down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And so Indiana takes...
Most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Passes it to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Aaron Neesmith. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now the pass to Towns. They set the pick. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Halliburton with the steal. And here's the fast break. Walker with it. Edwards there. And Walker throws it down hard.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
And the dunk by Towns.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And Halliburton squeezes it in.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Pass to Towns. Edwards, a screen on Siakam. Towns with it. He's picked up by Walker. 6 to shoot. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Lets a floater go. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Now, here's Neesmith. Defense is right there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. The three. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards with it. Halliburton picks him up. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Good D by Siakam.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Turner kicks to Halliburton. Launches it. And the Pacers another three.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
And finished off by McDaniel.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by Gobert.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. 7-point differential. Towns kicks to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. That three off the mark. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Halliburton for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. To the middle. And finished off by McDaniel.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Halliburton. Great D that time from Edwards. Gets it off. A shot that time, not on target. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So on the floor for Minnesota, T.J. Warren out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Conley. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Moore in at the 3, the small forward. Timberwolves trail by 3. Passes to Reid. Conley against Toppin. Conley into the lane, and he banks in the layup. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
They work hard every day for this, fans. Your Pacers breaking dance period.
The Pacers shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And so here is Indiana, following the three by Minnesota. And a wide open look from Mathurin. And the Pacers, another three.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now, here is Morris. No scoring in this one. Outside Conley. Kick out to Moore. In the corner, it's Morris. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the shot by Warren, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Nembhard. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Nembhard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Steps back. Conley, the pass to Morris. Conley sets a screen for Morris. Outside Warren. Conley up top. Driving to the basket. Good on the bucket. Conley's got 6 in the quarter. GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Here's Conley after Indiana gets the 3. The pass to Reed. Mathurin against Moore. Here's Reed. Drills the three-pointer. Reed's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now Conley following the three-point attempt by Obi Toppin. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Toppin. Drills it from outside. Toppin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Moore with it. Mathurin picks him up. A 3 from Warren. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, T.J. Warren, the catch-and-shoot jumper is pure.
Screen by Smith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now, here's Warren. 5 points in the game. Warren sets the pick for Morris. Back to Warren. And he drives in, and it's Warren with the jam.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Back to McConnell. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Out to Morris. Moore passes to Morris. Outside Conley. Morris outside. Outside Warren. Got it for for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, T.J. Warren's frame and game perfectly suited for a finish on the interior.
McConnell against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left now here in the second. Nembhard's shot is good.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
7 seconds left in the second quarter. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Nembhard. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Nembhard's got 11 points.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 7. Neesmith is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Turner. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. That's the Pacers' 5. And Towns gets it to go.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Now Edwards following the 3-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Walker. For Indiana, they have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
First team foul.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 11. Takes a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Halliburton with the steal. Turner with it. Now defended by Gobert. And finished off by Walker.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Kicks it to McDaniels. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Gobert dishes to Towns. Gobert the pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Timberwolves passing it around. And Edwards with the stop.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Pass to Neesmith. Takes it inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Halliburton right side. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Halliburton's got 13 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Towns gets it to go.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Here's Neesmith. Out to Turner. Halliburton in the corner. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Turner for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Edwards kicks to Towns. A 3 ball. Out to Edwards. This one for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. 11 points in the game.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Some changes for Minnesota. Here's Nembhard. He's got 11. And Smith with the stop.
Oh, my goodness. Off his feet in a hurry. You love to see Jalen Smith play with aggression in the paint.
Reed the pass to Conley. There's the pick. Back to Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the 3 by Minnesota. Conley scanning the floor. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Warren. The Pacers pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Tapping a screen on Conley. Here's McConnell. Sinks the 3-pointer. McConnell's got his second basket of the night.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Here's Moore. Out to Conley. Morris with the screen for Conley. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Mike Conley starting to percolate a little bit here. Look out, defenders.
Stolen by Reed. And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball on the court for Minnesota. You've got Conley. Reed is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Moore in at the small forward. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
You can see that T.J. Warren has no problem playing through contact or around multiple bodies. How about the power?
Indiana leading by 5. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Nembhard. From the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Morris kicks to Reed. Warren is screen on McConnell. Lets the 3 fly. And the shot by Warren, no good. Pacers shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Toppin finds Mathurin. Pass to McConnell. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. Bangs home the trifecta.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Mike Conley. Going inside. That's a 2 for Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Smith outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Minnesota calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So both teams changing it up here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. We've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Turner with the screen. Halliburton kicks to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Outside, Towns. Edwards looking it over for 3. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Towns.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Towns. Down low. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
McConnell passes to Turner. Back to McConnell. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. Mathurin, good.
Benedict Mathurin, not a guy who's going to get rattled right in the middle of the action in the big-time moment.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
For 3, Edwards. Towns kicks to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Halliburton against Edwards. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's McDaniels. Shooting foul. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
2 shots.
The previous play is under review.
fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Towns, a screen on McConnell. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And so the Pacers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, one. Dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball. Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Simons. Towns for 3. Nails it from 3.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
Ayton with it. Simons with it. Guarded by Edwards. And here's Thibault. Here's Sharp. Grant with a screen on Edwards. Here's Sharp. Pass to Simons. Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Here's Alexander Walker. Towns on a screen. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, basket interference. Now Portland with it. Simons outside. It's Sharp on the wing. Here's Thibault. No good from outside. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Edwards with it. Thibault picks him up. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Towns outside. Nice move. Oh, a special move before that shot. Towns has got 5 points.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand. He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Grant from the arc. It's blocked by Gobert.
As expected, Gobert comes in with those long arms and knocks it away.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Edwards. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Simons with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Sharp. Fires for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Tipped away. Now Simons. He has 7. Three-pointer Sharp. Knocks down the triple.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
McDaniels from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. Now Portland with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Thibault finds Ayton. Grant with a screen on Gobert. There's Simons with a 3. It's not going to go for him. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Edwards against Thibault. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Towns, right side. from downtown, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Three-pointer Sharp nails it from beyond the arc. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Simons. Sharp passes to Thibault. Back to Sharp. Out to Simons. 4 on the clock. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. And here's Simons outside. Here's Ayton. It's Sharp on the wing. There's a screen. Fires from deep. And it's Simons missing. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Portland.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. They've got Monte Morris, T.J. Warren out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Moore in at the 3. Connects from downtown.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
Here's Murray. Outside for Brogdon. From outside the arc. From deep. Brogdon.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Reid passes to Morris. Conley against Henderson. Back to Morris. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reid can't hit.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Here's Moore. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Henderson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Walker. Brogdon up top. Wide open look. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Warren, the pass to Reid. And stolen by Murray. Henderson with it. Warren covering. Now Murray. Brogdon with a screen on Morris. Back to Brogdon. Outside for Henderson. There's the triple. Rebound Minnesota. Morris deciding where to go with it. And the 3 off target. And Walker's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Leading by 5. Murray from outside. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Murray's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, BA. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot and the power forward. Those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
Morris for three.
A capable defender. Brogdon using his height and length to disrupt the offense.
Pass to Walker. They kick it out to Murray. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Robert Williams.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
A line change here for Portland. Up top, Reed. Pass to Morris. Now here's Warren. Clock at 6. And here's Reed. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Grant from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Grant's got 5 now.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Back to Conley. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Ayton with it. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Here's Sharp. Grant outside. Thibault on the wing. Takes a 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
A jack-of-all-trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Ayton, outside for Grant. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaedon Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Simons outside. Grant with a screen on Edwards. Hits a 3-pointer. Simons got 10 points.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Sharp. Edwards against Simons. Back to Grant. It's Sharp on the wing. Grant against Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 10 points for him.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Off the left rim and out.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Ayton passes to Grant. Back to Ayton. Pass to Sharp. The 15-footer is good. Sharp's got his third bucket of the night.
Every now and then, Sharp stretches himself and goes for these mid-range J's.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Thibault from the arc. McDaniels with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Here's Sharp. Give him 8. And here's Grant from the arc. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Thibault with a steal. Inside. Here's Simons. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
A smooth athlete with incredible burst in the open floor. Simons makes it look easy.
Back to Alexander Walker. Towns on a screen. Jacks up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Drains the triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Ball stolen. Now the Blazers moving it up. Picked it. They're running. Pass to Edwards. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with a new group.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Can they get it? Offensive rebound. Outside Conley. Takes the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
Walker finds Brogdon. Walker, a screen on Morris. Here's Brogdon. They kick it out to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walker for 3. Williams passes to Murray. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Henderson. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Henderson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
And that one is stuffed right through.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that. Good. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for the Trailblazers. Hit a couple from down. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Monte Morris is out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Moore in at the 3.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They grab their own miss. Murray. Second shot opportunity. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. The open shot, Henderson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Edwards finds McDaniels. And Edwards, here we go. Oh, Williams with the block. Henderson with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Wide open. Henderson misses.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Edwards against Brogdon. McDaniels from long range. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Walker. Simons is checked in for Murray. And it's Sharp in for Brogdon.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
And there's Towns on the assist by Gobert.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate. Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Towns passes to Edwards. Towns a screen on Henderson. Back to Towns. That one rolls around and rims out. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Back to Sharp. From downtown. Here's Grant. Out to Simons. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. It's stolen by Henderson. Grant with it. Towns covering. Here's Ayton. Henderson outside. There's the triple. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Edwards for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Pass to Sharp. This one for 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Oh, boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels. And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks. Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Just 5 to shoot. Gobert finds Towns. Back to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
Blazers foul. Sharp. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
They're running.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Portland, no good that time either. So no problem for Portland as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior.
Hey, Brent. You think we might be watching the future of the league tonight? Two very young teams with superstar-level talent.
Well, some teams, Kevin, develop and they try to teach lessons through losing. But what I like about these squads is they're focused on winning right now.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Siakam. Neesmith is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Now Simons. Following the 3-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Here's Halliburton. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got the first basket of the game for the Pacers.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Henderson dishes to Ayton. Grant sets a screen for Simon. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Now, here's Simon. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Grant kicks to Thibault. Simons surveying the D. Oh, good on the triple. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Henderson. Kicks it out to Grant. Ayton in the corner. Trying to find Henderson, gets it to him, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Walker. Here's the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
And there's the pass to Thybulle. Out to Henderson. Cracks in the tray. Henderson's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in.
Running the pick and roll with just tremendous patience and poise. Halliburton reading the defense so well. He exploited that opening.
And then Henderson with the jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton outside. Outside, Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
6 to shoot. Passes it to Neesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
And that's a play where Grant lets you know that he can stick with his man and do a good job defending.
And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school draw back to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Now Halliburton. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton from deep. Halliburton passes to Turner. Walker with his screen for Turner. Outside, Walker fires from way outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Grant. A kick out to Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Toughest three on the floor. No biggie for Simons.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 2. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Henderson. Doubled by Halliburton. Fires the 3. They get it again. Ayton. Thibault finds Grant. Grant with a screen on Siakam. And that one's good. Thibault.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Halliburton to end the cold streak. And it's good. 2 points. Halliburton's got 7.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Simons with the screen for Henderson. Latrey. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great hustle by Henderson. His hops really help him on the offensive glass.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making it. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Walker out there with Murray. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Sharp, and it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now, here's Brogdon. Back to Williams. Pass to Sharp. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Sharp. There's a screen by Murray. And it's Sharp missing. Pacers trail by 5. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 8. Walker finds Williams. Brogdon right side. Here's Murray. Now the pass to Sharp. There's a good screen. Walker in the corner. Tries again. Goes up with it again. Goes up again. For 3, Brogdon. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report.
First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Got a piece of it, and stolen by McConnell. Kicks to Toppin. With the crossover, and Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. Smith sets the pick for Toppin. And there's the feed to Smith. On the wing, Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. And the Pacers another 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Sean. Hasn't made one yet. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The shot will not fall.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Nembhard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Right side to Walker. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Screen by Smith. Here's Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Driving in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brogdon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Wow, through contact, Brogdon, a nice job there. Just a will to score on that play.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. Smith with a screen on Walker. Here's Toppin. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
It's all tied in Portland. And we'll be back right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Walker. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nesmith in at the 2. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And so here is Indiana. Portland making their last shot. Inside, here's Walker. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Henderson for 3. The shot, no good. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Simons against Walker. Passes it to Turner. Out to the wing. Siakam for 3. A rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault on the wing. Simons against Siakam. Simons kicks to Thibault. From past the arc. Here's Ayton over Siakam. Simons from outside. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 3-point Portland lead.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. This one for 3. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Halliburton inside the 3-point line. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Now, here's Simon. 9 points in the game so far. Out to the right wing. Ayton kicks to Anderson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside for Halliburton. Count it. Now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
This is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
And stolen by Thibault. And now Portland on the break. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Simons. He's guarded closely. Pass to Thibault. Sweet move. Grant gets a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Grant's got his first 3 points of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And it's Mathurin missing.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Henderson. Kicks it out to Grant. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. From downtown. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smith for three. It's hauled in by Thibault. Portland leading by 4. It's tipped. It's stolen by Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. McConnell with it. He's covered by Grant. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And he comes up with the deuce.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Sharp the pass to Williams. Shoots over Toppin. Back to Williams. Plays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Brogdon. Walker out there with Murray. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Sharp in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Sharp the pass to Brogdon. Pacers with the rebound. One-on-one here. Mathurin for three. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Trailblazers leading by 3. And a wide open look for Walker. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Outside Mathurin. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. There's a screen by Toppin. Nembhard with the putback. And Mathurin is right there.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Outside for Murray. Brogdon with a screen for Murray. Brogdon outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They grab their own miss. Now, here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. He dishes it to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Portland needs to get off a shot. For 3, Brogdon doesn't go for him.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Sharp. Smith with the defensive effort.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Brogdon has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 4. Back to Murray. There's the pass to Sharp. Here he goes. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. It's Henderson on the wing. Simons from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got the lead up to 9 now for Portland.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. And Halliburton slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Simon. Dribble on the wing. It's Samart. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 5. Siakam inside. Working on Grant. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now Halliburton. He kicks it to Turner. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Nesmith. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Now it's just a 3-point Portland lead. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And just his first season in the league, and Henderson's already making waves.
Now here's Nesmith. Henderson defending. Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Shoots over Simon. Here's Siakam. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
Simons with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Henderson. A kick out to Simon. From outside the arc. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And Simon's saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Buries the long-range jumper.
Stepped up and knocked it down with confidence. Henderson one-upping his opponent.
Mathurin for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Henderson with it over Halliburton and misses it off the right side of the rim. And a wide open look for Siakam. Got it.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that,